Chili Heads, this is Ben from the Firepod spot, and welcome to the first of my video sauce reviews. It's actually the first of my anything reviews. I mean, sure, I gave a bit of a rundown from the ghost pepper sauce challenge that I did that time, but that was more of an add-in at the last minute rather than the intended purpose of the video. So today we'll be having a look at the there we go, Reggae Reggae sauce. It's by Levi Roots, and it's a Scotch bonnet based chili sauce apparently. And this one's the extra hot variety. It comes in a few different flavours and that. Not much else to say on that topic. Just read on the back here. It says that it's a fiery and tangy Caribbean style barbecue sauce with Scotch bonnet chilies, allspice and herbs. Use it as a marinade for meat or try a generous splash on the side of almost anything. It's so easygoing, it gets on with everything. Ingredients there, I won't bore everybody with all the details, but I'm noticing no artificial preservatives or any of that other crap that usually goes into there. Looks like it's just using, it just uses vinegar as its preservative, which is fantastic. Because there's nothing I hate more than an artificial preservative taste. I can actually taste it. I don't know how many other people out there do, sorry. But yeah, not good. But yeah, it looks like it's 8% Scotch bonnet chilies in this particular case, which is rather nice. And it contains a few other little bits and pieces like garlic, ginger, allspice as it says, spring onion. It says spices and herbs, but it doesn't say what those are. Yeah, so that's about it. A little bit of sugar in there. I've noticed that it's nice and low down that list too, which is good because it means it won't be over sweetened. There's a little bit of a rundown of the My Story thing on the side there, which just the gist of it saying that they like mixing Caribbean flavours and music together. Yeah, so that's about it. So let's crack this baby open and see how it tastes. So, look at that, smooth. Alright then, give it a good shake up. And for those of you who are wondering, I picked this one up from one of those cheapy stores for about $3, but I've also seen them in places like Coles and Safeway here in Australia. Can't really help you guys overseas much, unfortunately. Alright. Now, I didn't hear an awful lot of sloshing when I did that, and it looks really thick. So that's going to be interesting. Try not to cause an avalanche when pouring this, because these thick sauces like to do that. There we go. Nice generous teaspoonful, and you can see it holds form really well, so it's definitely a thick sauce. This isn't one of your runny Tabasco style sauces or anything like that. So without further ado, bottoms up. Definitely barbecue, but good barbecue. That's really nice. It's yeah, you definitely taste that allspice, and then that ginger comes through. But the main feature there is the Scotch bonnets. They're really good. So a lot of barbecue sauces, they'll add a little bit of apple or something for you, just that little fruity edge. They usually don't add much, but they'll add just a little bit. In this case, the chilies are doing that just nicely. Scotch bonnets are very nice. They're a nice sweet and fruity sort of chili to have. So yeah, it goes well in this barbecue sauce thing. Yeah, the onion in this it's there. It's not super strong. Same could be said for the garlic. Like it definitely tastes different without them, but they're not overpowering, which is good too, because I've seen a lot of brands of barbecue sauces just go heavy on the onion or the garlic. Yeah, that's actually not too bad at all. I could definitely see that going well, as they say, as a marinade or something like that. I definitely want to put it with something like I prefer it over a steak or something. It's got a really strong, robust flavour to it. Yeah, that's not bad at all. The chilies, they add that nice little bite to it, but it's not overpowering. So you can actually appreciate the rest of it. Now, I suppose I better give this thing some ratings. So for heat wise, by my standards, I'm a chili head, so just bear that in mind. I'm going to give this probably 6.5 out of 10, as in it's got a bit of kick, but for people like myself and others who are used to chilies, it's not such a big deal. But if you're inexperienced with them, yeah, it's got to bite a bit. But bear in mind also, like I just had a big teaspoon of it, just straight up as well. So if you have it on something, it shouldn't be too big a problem. It's just going to be nice and warm. It does linger for a while too. Like I've still got that warm glow in my mouth now, just like I only just stuck it in my mouth. Um, Now, flavour wise, I'm going to give this thing probably about 7.5, 8 out of 10, something like that. As in, it's really nice. I won't give it things like 10 out of 10 or even 9 because it's not mind blowing stuff. But I actually like it, and I think that other people would too. My recommendations out there would be that if you're into a good barbecue sauce, like a really nice one, none of this master food stuff, then yeah, this one will go really nice. And also, like I said earlier on, they do have a few different scales. They've got, I haven't seen the mildest one, but there is apparently a mild one. But I saw a medium and this extra hot one, and I decided to give the extra hot one a go because chili head. But yeah, if you're not into chilies that much and you're a bit afraid that it might bite and you like a good slathering of sauce, just go with the milder ones and you should still get the same thing out of it. I'd imagine that the only difference would be that they just use a bit less chili in it. Um, so yeah, definitely for that. If you're not a fan of barbecue sauce, you're gonna hate this stuff. And if you're a fan of those barbecue sauces that are like really sickly sweet or something like that, you're probably not going to like it as much because this thing doesn't use the sugariness in the barbecue sauce to come across. It's more about the spices and that, especially the allspice, because it's quite strong on that. Yeah, so that's about it for this review. So hope you all enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. I should have some more content coming up soonish, as I'm expecting a box full of some mystery super hot chilies. I may or may not do those in video. Don't know. We'll see how it rolls. And yeah, until next time, keep it spicy and enjoy.